Yeah, fellows, welcome to the show. I'm checking up on Kamari. As you guys know, I gave Kamari an assignment. I want him to approach 25 girls in the next 7 days. I want to see how he's doing. I'm looking over his comments 5 days ago. I used situational opener with girl at the dry cleaner. That means he was responding to the environment. That's what he really wants to say. An environment. Otherwise, I sound like P-Way lingo. He writes, "Hey Supreme, it's Kamari. Today was a slow start, but I was able to say, hey, what's up to 2 girls. The first one I met at a dry cleaner, and surprisingly led to us talking about living in America, her life, and my life. Learned a lot from her. Also, while we were talking, I saw another attractive female walking across the street, a fine chocolate sister, but I was in a conversation." Okay. When you're in a conversation with a girl, only give her your eyes. She'll see you looking at that sister across the street, okay, and that will tell her all about you. It's not going to be anything good either. So make sure you only focus on her. Don't, when you're talking, jaw jacking, looking around, don't do that. 100% focus on her, all right? Make her feel special, Kamari. You're almost out of time, too, I believe. Let's see, what else? Okay, no girls today, 3 days ago. 4 days ago, saw another girl in Target today, dropped off my friend, said, hey, what's up? As I walked by, no response. Okay, remember, you're not looking for a response, necessarily. I just want you to get comfortable with saying, hey, what's up to girls? So you're reaching your goal. By the time you get to 25, Kamari, you will be comfortable with saying, hey, what's up? You'll see it's no big deal. It's no big deal. That girl you had a conversation with, she would have been a great girl to go have coffee with. That would have been a great one. And then you could have had your first starter hoe. That's how easy it really is, Kamari. You see a girl, you start talking to her, you both vibing, so you go to coffee. From there, you suggest, hey, let's go back to my place. And she knows what you want. She knows exactly. Women know exactly what you want when you start talking to them. Period. All right? So if she's talking in your face, then she finds you attractive. It's no brainer. This game is so easy. It's not a rocket science. Really. So I need to see the rest of your reports. You've only got a few of them. I expected more, Kamari. So come on, step up. I need to see the rest of them. If you think I forgot, I didn't forget. I don't forget. I got busy, but I surely don't forget. I want to see you grow out of this. You're going to get that first piece in 2013. All right, let's go and look at some of the mail that just came in. Juzu's talking about a cougar. I wrote some time ago to this forum that I do personal training programs. This woman mailed me and told me that she's a beginner and doesn't know how to begin. A beginner that doesn't know how to begin. Instead of just doing the program, I went to her place and showed her how it's done. After that, we drank coffee, and she had made food. I ate as she told me about her life, nothing too deep. That should have been it, but she mailed me back questions I'd answered already. She said something like, isn't the girlfriend getting angry as I send in one? Later on, she mailed about her libido is starting to get back in life as she's losing weight. I told her I got some great workouts that would help her in swimming, one of her passions. They were written in cues, so it's a little hard to read. What do you think? Should I bone her? Nah, she's a client. You'll feel guilty taking money from her. You're too young for that, there, Juzu. I mean, she kind of is my client, though I'm done coaching her. Different. She also has a kid who's around my age, if that has something to do with this. That's a real cougar. Can you give me tips on making the move? You already made up your mind. Well, hey, it's no different with an older woman than it is with a young woman. You invite her for coffee, hey, going for a kiss, if you're really vibing. And from there, it just leads to the other stuff, okay? Tell you find her attractive, that kind of thing. It's the same old stuff. Alright, Jerome King, what's up? I'm currently participating in the Compass Kicker program. You know, that's the best program anybody could start with in the year 2013. That's starting you on the right foot. So congratulations, Jerome. On the first couple of days of entering your program, you stated something to the fact that if you participate in the program, you cannot but enhance your life. You were right. Although I initially joined your program with the motive of developing the confidence to approach women, other areas of my life and my perception as well has improved. That is what I want to see and hear. It's not just about pussy, because when you start improving your life and your confidence and everything, women start smelling that and they come around you. So big deals. Again, it's a no-brainer. Improve your confidence, women come around. Have no confidence, women run. Women run to another island and say, ooh, 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 a creepy nerd trying to talk to me. It's that simple. All right. Let's see. My perception as well has improved. I do not watch porn anymore or masturbate. I have stopped eating factory farm food. And I am eliminating smoking weed and drinking alcohol. I only do it socially. And I'm beginning to get back into jiu-jitsu. And jiu-jitsu is a precursor to Aikido, which I studied Aikido in college after my car accident. In regards to women, also that was before Seagal came out. In regards to women, I realize the importance of showing women you are sexually interested early or risk getting friend-zoned. Compliments are one of the modes to achieve this. Now, I would not allow myself to be in the friend zone. That shit is history. And I am starting to pick up on choosing signals and icebreaker situations. That means you're opening up, Jerome. That's good news. Just think, you're young. And just think what your life's going to be like once you get this shit handled. You know, how the fun you're going to have. Like my one guy that did my 7 steps in June. 42 women. Like, wow. That's the guy that took it and ran with it. Like, what you're doing. All right. And I'm now starting to pick up on choosing signals and icebreaker situations. Very, very little, but important things. Also, you say to start off with a starter hoe and not care if the woman is a 10 or not. The thing is, I get choosing signals from women that are 10s all the time. Then get one. If you get them already, go get them. Even when I feel depressed and emo, they stare at me. I just do not approach. Working on it, head shaking. I realize the double-edged sword. The women I like do not speak unless spoken to, and the only reason why I do not get women is because I do not approach them. It's all correlated. Duh. Would expect them to come run over and jump on your dick? Come on, bro. I'm ambitious and passionate, and I have a list of goals for the year and taking steps to accomplish them already. I have 4 questions. Why do women lose attraction to me when I say sorry or apologize? By the way you say it, you sound weak. Women don't like weak men. Okay? You're probably overly apologetic also. Number 2, why are some attractive women strangers hostile towards me for no reason? That I don't know. I have no idea. If a woman does show choosing signals and I do not follow up, can I ever get attention from her again in the future? Depends on the woman. Some women will keep looking at you because they might think you're just drop dead gorgeous. Some women will not. Say, hey, he's probably gay or something. He's got a girlfriend, and move on. Depends on the girl. What is your opinion on children growing up and becoming socially conscious like you and I, and having to come to terms with the fact that your parents and peers were/are not? I think every child, should wake up to the truth. You know, the old generation just ain't gonna get it. I appreciate your honesty, telling it like it is, and challenging me. You are rare and definitely filling the void in this world. Keep doing what you do, and I shall keep planting seeds. Peace and thank you, the King. All right, thank you for that email there, Jerome, and I wish you a lot of luck. It's good you're getting choosing signals from some hot babes. A lot of guys in this community don't get choosing signals from hot babes, and that really frustrates them. And I know in the PUA community, they promise you to, by following their magic scripts, although I just read on Reddit that they're not using scripts anymore, according to one place called Simple Pickup. I think one of their marketers were on Reddit pretending to be just an ordinary guy what you do to use Reddit, what I learned from the marketers, is you go on there and you make a post, just like an ordinary guy, but you discovered this X, and now your life is cool. And I read the post; it was right on the whole program they were talking about. Then you come back in later on and you post the links, okay? And people are probably flocking to it. Don't realize they've been duped, they've been had, suckered. But it is what it is. Those marketers are pretty sneaky, and even damn, I can't remember the name of the site again. I forgot the name of the site. Sorry, fellas. I said it a moment ago. This stuff is just not doesn't really interest me. All right. Well, that's our mail again. This is my second show today, and I wish you guys again another successful New Year's. Because as I said, I want to see all you guys get yourself up in women and up in your lives, so you can start growing a life. I don't want you to get to like, let's talk about the weed smoker dude. I don't want you to get to his age and have nothing to show for it. Okay? You don't want to be like in your 40s and got a damn thing to show for it. You don't have your own business or even a decent job. You don't want to be a hustler at that age. I know there's a lot of African Americans listen to me. The ones that are like that, they don't listen to me. But you guys who are still African American, you got potential. So let's utilize that potential and come up in your lives. Okay? The rest of you guys, you're there. All you got to do is get it to working for yourself. Get that first starter girl. Because remember, you want to practice. Now, the brother I just talked about, okay, he's going to attract 9s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. All right? He's going to practice on them. But hey, he's got the looks. So obviously he's got the looks. So hey, let's not hate. I wasn't blessed with them. And I'm not hating. I just recognize the truth of what's going on. You know, like when I would go to the clubs in my 30s, and I was going to Caucasian environments, and there'd be these, you know, good-looking, cool, yuppie Caucasian dudes. That means they had money. You can tell they had money. They had the cool dress. A while ago, when you guys were kids, the white guys were doing those. They were dyeing the hair black and having like a little Napoleon lock haircut. You know, a little lock of hair combed over. That's like the look for a while. To dye your hair black, not blonde but black. So it was like a sea of these, you know, clones of each other, wannabes. But the chicks were flocking to them. And then the whole bisexual thing or metrosexual shit started, and that got a little sickening. Whatever the trend was, these knuckleheads were following it right along. But you know, I understood the game. I was hunting Caucasian women in a Caucasian environment, and those Caucasian women were there for Caucasian males. So my game was had to be that much better. I really developed a really good game, dance games in those days, because most of those Caucasian guys could not dance. So there I was, you know, the good dancer, and that's how I would get my women. You got to find out what works for you. In the lecture I just gave, I talked about other places you can go. For example, dance classes, bookstores, night school, a ton of places where you can go and actually just meet women. Just go and meet women. That's it. Without having to go to nightclubs, to bars, chasing down the malls like a pickup artist, you know. And in these places, you know, it's perfectly normal to meet girls. Like, let's say, art gallery. Think of that kind of place. The kind of girls that go to art galleries are not the kind that you'll see dancing on a bar. It's like Coyote Ugly type chicks, you know. Better class chicks. For me, I like better class of chicks because I was scared of the skanky types because they carry diseases. And I didn't start using condoms until late 90s. I just picked a better class of women. I used to do what's called the withdrawal method on ones I was with long term. And so they would go on the pills. I would take it out and, you know, do my shit on them. Stick it back in, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. That's why I was able to wear women down, like young women. Because for some reason, for me, it didn't feel like it was satisfying to take it out and, you know, all over their skin. I had to be inside, so, hey. But it made me into a Superman, so to speak. In those days, I recall the fun of the hunt. That's what many of you guys are missing, is the fun of the hunt. To see your prey, to get your prey, and to pull your prey into your web. That's the fun. Like be at a bar or a nightclub. I just went to nightclubs, and to see a girl, and to go get her and dance with her, or to have her come to you. And like when I was at a place called America Live, I was a club dancer there, and girls tried to pull me off my little stage and stuff like that. Or I'd pull her up there, and I'd get all freaky with her and stuff, and get her all hot and horny. And then she wants to go to home with me. That was the fun stuff. That was a lot of fun. So you guys who aren't getting in there, I want you to be able to have those kind of experiences to look back on when you get to my age. See, I got a ton of memories I can look back on and just smile. Just think about it and remember it. And I want you guys to have those same kind of memories when you get old like me. Or older, I should say. I'm not in my 70s yet. I'm not decrepit yet, but I'm getting there, goddammit. Later, fellas.